Hello guys, it's Rack man. Welcome back to another post-match reaction, man. So Inter Milan versus Barcelona, Champions League game, Champions League group stage, man. The final game of the group stage. This game ended in a 2-1 win, man. My boy, Ansu Fati, man, coming on in the 85th minute and scored a winner in the 86th minute, man, and become the youngest goal scorer in the Champions League, bro. I believe this guy named Peter or 40 or something like that, man. Back in like 1991 or 92, scored he was the youngest goal scorer, man. So Ansu Fati became the youngest goal scorer in the Champions League. 17 years old and 40 days, man. So congratulations to him, man. He's look like the one that's gonna take over from Messi, bro. Like he's the one for the future. He just signed a new contract with Barcelona with a he's gonna get more money. Plus, there's like a 420 something $1 million release clause, man. PSG might match that in a few years, man. $400 million, that's crazy. So, yeah, man. Barcelona really gonna put all their egg in his basket, I guess, man. So, man of the match though, gotta give it to Todibo, bro. Todibo was a beast in defense, man. Fantastic display by them. Barcelona went with a hot formation of the 3-1-4-2 formation. Never seen them use that formation. Barcelona went with their B team, man, and they pretty much they did very good. They did very good, man. The B team and they control the game very well. The passes, control the flow of the game, control the tempo of the game, man. Both teams was equal when it comes to shots. Inter Milan had more, I believe, had more shots on target and all that, man. But very good win for Barcelona. Very surprised they win it with the team that they picked, man. No Messi. Suarez came on later on to pretty much give Fati that assist, man. But it went with a lot of young players, man. In Barcelona, a few years ago, a lot of people used to criticize them that they're losing all their top quality young players to like other teams in the Premier League, like City. And if you look at City, bro, all the players that City have bought from Barcelona, young players that people was complaining about leaving the club, man. Those guys haven't done nothing at City, really. None of those guys have done anything like special at City or anywhere else in the Premier League. But all these other guys, bro, like all the young players from Barcelona has been doing a very good job. Todibo, I believe they just bought him recently, but he has been doing a very good job. Carlos Perez, man. Carlos Perez is definitely one for the future, bro. I think he's very underrated. I think he's up there with Fati when it comes to quality. But he pretty much, probably what, like 20 years old, between 20 and 22 years old. So he's pretty much older, but he's that striker that they need to replace Suarez, man. He's gonna be one for the future. Firpo looks very good. Alana looks very good. Same with Wagyu, whatever you want to call him, man. Wague, man. Please tell me how you pronounce that, man. He looks good. They got De Jong. De Jong look very good. And they have a few other players that didn't really feature for this game, man. But fantastic win for Barcelona. Rakitic, he played in like the defensive midfield. And he had tons of shots at that goal, man. He was one of the top shooter out there today alongside Carlos Perez and a few players like Lukaku, Martino, and a few other players for Inter Milan, man. But this is a game that Inter Milan should have won, man. They went with our first team over Barcelona B team, bro. Like Inter Milan first team versus Barcelona B team, man. This should be an easy win for it. Not necessarily an easy win, but it should be a win for Inter Milan. A lot of their players played very well, man. Andanovic came on a few good saves. Same with Neto, man. Neto was fantastic in goal, bro. Like, he came up with multiple saves versus Lukaku, versus, what's his name, Martinez, and a few other players, man. He came up big against, man. So, yo, Neto was very good in that, man. So, yeah, it is what it is. Lenglet, bro, was poor, bro. Lenglet was poor, man. In the 32nd minute, bro, 32nd minute, he could have put Barcelona 2-0 up, man. Right in front of goal, man. Empty freaking net, bro. You could say empty net, man, and he kicked it wide, man. This is the worst game I've seen like that played in. I'm not sure because he's playing in a different setup, a different formation. He's kind of playing as a left back or a left wing back or whatever, and he probably more likely a center back, but he did poorly. Umtiti, good to see Umtiti, man. I want to see Umtiti play more. Definitely want to see that guy play more. It was definitely a very good job. Todibo's doing everything, man. His passing, his runs, dribbling skills, reading the play, man marking, everything, man. Defensively and offensively, this guy was above the minimum, bro. So shout out to him, man. Definitely one for the future. Very good game by him. As I said, Rakitic, man, did very good attacking wise, defending wise in the DM position. Firpo did not do too well further up on the pitch in the midfield, man. I expect him to do more because he's very fast, man. Very fast, very speedy, and he could do some great passes and crosses inside the box, man. But we weren't getting none of that today from him. Alina played very well. Definitely was one of the best midfield. Definitely was the best midfielder out there today. Vidal was very poor too, man. From a veteran play, man, Vidal should have like stepped up, and he has been complaining about like game time, and so I expect more from him. But he was very average overall. Waga, whatever his name is, man, he played very well, man. Very impressed by him, man. And I'm not sure if he's a defender naturally, but like every time I watch him play, bro, he played very good. Griezmann was very poor, man. Griezmann was very poor, man. He only had like one great shot, and my boy Andonovic saved it, man. But he was very poor overall. Wasn't stringing the pass, was not holding the ball very good, and he was just like poor in front of goal, man. Nothing created in front of him, man. Very poor overall. Eventually got substituted off for Suarez, man, and that was a good substitution in my opinion, because Suarez came on and were able to contribute to assist to the sub Ansu Fati, who came on for who came on for Carlos Lopez, man. So great win for Barcelona. So the first goal came in the 23-minute, man. Great goal by Carlos Perez, man. Pretty much a deflection. Carlos Perez. Pretty much a deflection, and he was right there to bury it. And Barcelona was up 1-0 in the 23rd minute. Then right before halftime, man, Lukaku equalizing. Great goal by Lukaku, man. Lukaku's such a good striker. And yeah, man, in the last few minutes of the game, man, Ansu Fati came on for Perez in the 85th minute, man, 86th minute. Pretty much link up play with a few players, man. He passed to Suarez passed it back to him, and he shoot that goal, man. And I didn't thought I was gonna go in, man. I thought it was gonna went wide, but it hit the freaking hitter post and went in, man. Crazy goal. I thought Andanovic could have done a better job at saving that, man. But Barcelona won it 2-1. Lukaku did very well. He scored a goal. Martinez, bro. Barcelona definitely needed to buy Lautaro Martinez because he's such a talented guy, man. Work rate. He's everywhere, all over the pitch, man. It always firing, bro. Not the best of game for him, but he was very good. Vecino, man, he's a fantastic player. He did very well. In my opinion, probably was the best Inter Milan players out there, alongside Lukaku. Skinner did very well. Skinner always put in a good shift, man. Golden, alright, picked up a yellow card, man, but it is what it is, man. So stat wise, Barcelona had more possession, man. 63% ball possession, while 63% ball possession, while Inter Milan had 37% ball possession. Both teams was equal when it comes to shots in total, man. 18 shots in total for both teams. Inter Milan had more shots on target with 8 shots on target, and Barcelona had 5 shots on target, man. But hope you guys enjoyed that video, man. Shout out to my boy Ansu Fati, man. He's definitely going to become one of the world's best wonder-kid, man. And you never know, man. This guy might be the replacement for Messi in the future, man. But like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Instagram. Congratulations to him for scoring his first Champions League goal. With that, you boys out of here.